AC generator. The major parts of an AC generator are armature coil, field magnet, slip rings, brushes, etc. The magnet which produces magnetic flux in generator is called field magnet. The direction of flux lines is from north pole of the field magnet to south pole. An armature is a coil at which insulated conducting wire is wound over a laminated soft iron core. The slip rings are circular rings fused to the ends of the coil. They rotate about the same axis as that of the armature. Brush is an arrangement that is always in contact with slip rings. Current flows to the external circuit through this. Armature coil rotates continuously using mechanical energy. Simultaneously, armature coil deflects the magnetic flux lines and EMF is generated in the coil. This continuous motion of the armature coil helps to keep a constant current in the external circuit. Let's see the different steps in one complete rotation of the armature coil. When the armature coil starts rotation, the angle between the axis of the coil and direction of flux be 0 degree. There is no EMF induced in it because of no flux change. After that, the rotation of the armature coil cuts more flux lines, and due to this, the angle between the axis of the coil and flux becomes 90 degree. Then maximum EMF is induced in it. When the coil turns to 180 degree with the flux lines, then also the EMF becomes 0. When the angle turns from 180 degree to 270 degree, then the direction of the flux change becomes positive, so that maximum EMF is produced in opposite direction. When the coil turns from 270 degree to 360 degree, the rate of flux changes reduced to 0, then also the EMF becomes 0. The number of cycles in 1 second is called the frequency of AC. The unit of frequency is Hertz. The frequency of AC used in our house is 50 Hertz. DC generators. As an AC generator, the DC generator also has a field magnet and an armature coil. In DC generators, the slip rings are replaced by split rings. In DC generators also, the EMF induced by the armature coil is AC in nature. This EMF is converted into DC using split ring commutator. The current flows to the external circuit through the graphite brush is unidirectional. Let's see the difference between the EMF from a DC generator and a battery. The EMF from battery is of constant intensity and without any fluctuations. But the EMF from the DC source is pulsating. Electric motor. Electric motor is an instrument which converts electric energy to mechanical energy. Here we can see the opposite process in the electric generator. The main parts of an electric motor is an armature coil and a field magnet. Commonly using field magnets are electromagnets. Armature coil rotates freely through its own axis. The rotating machine gets power through the shaft which is connected to the axis of the armature coil. When electricity passes through armature coil, the armature and field magnets get magnetized. and due to the attractive and repulsive interaction between them, the armature coil rotates.